Hi, I'm Evie and welcome to Sparrow Cottage. Over the past almost 5 years, we've slowly been transforming our garden, adding summer houses, pergolas, vegetable gardens, and sheds along the way. Not long after we moved in, we got chickens and built this coop using wood from an old shed we'd knocked down to make room for one of the summer houses. Sadly, we lost our chickens to a fox last year, and ever since then the coop has stood untouched. But a couple of months ago, we decided it was finally time for a change. We took down the old chicken run and started thinking about what we could do with the space instead. I'd absolutely love to have chickens again one day, but if we did, I think I'd go for an omelette coop next time and stay away from wood. As lovely as it looks with the cottage, it's definitely not very fox or rat proof. Now that the run is gone, it's time to start transforming the coop itself. We decided to repurpose it into a wood storage, but first we needed to empty everything out, which brings us back to today. Good morning guys, I hope you're doing well. If you're new to my channel, hi, my name's Evie and I make gardening and lifestyle videos here from my home in Leicestershire. This weekend our main task is to start working on the bottom of our garden. We've been humming and hawing for a while about what we actually want to do with the space and what we want to do with the old chicken coop slash shed that's there, and I think we've decided that we don't want to get rid of it completely because it seems like a bit of a waste. So instead we're thinking about repurposing it and making it into a wood storage. It's actually quite big and we don't need it to be that big for wood storage. So what we're thinking is that we're going to take it apart, move it slightly because it's in kind of an annoying place at the moment right under the apple tree and also kind of in the way if we want to do other stuff in that area. Move it slightly and make it smaller. So I think today's plan is to get rid of the rest of the chicken run because there's still some wire on the back and the side of the chicken coop which was part of the chicken run that's still there. So yes, task one is to get rid of that, and then task two is to actually go through the chicken coop because it is chock-a-block full of rubbish. To be fair, I think a lot of the stuff in there is just wood which we're eventually gonna like chop up and burn, so it's kind of already being used as wood storage, but it's just an unorganized mess at the moment. So yeah, we need to take everything out, sort it all out, and then decide what's going to the tip, what we can burn, and maybe what we can like keep for like future projects. Also, the end of our garden is just a huge mess, so I might just go through and do a little bit of weeding. There's also just like bits of wood just laying at the bottom, which I'm gonna just pile up for now, and yeah, we'll figure out that later. But yes, anyway, let's crack on and start doing some stuff, shall we? Right guys, it's been a few hours since we last spoke and I am ready to call it a day. I don't think I actually got that much footage of us doing stuff, so I'm sorry about that, but yeah, we've been out here for quite a while. Basically everything is a bit of an organised mess. We basically just decided to make a pile of wood which we will go through at some point, and it's either going to be used for future projects or probably just going to be used for firewood. And then the actual chicken coop itself is pretty much empty. The only things we've got in there are just old chicken stuff, which I don't have the heart to throw away. I'm really in two minds about whether I think we'll get chickens again. I think it depends on our circumstances. Right now I don't think is a very good time for us to be getting a new pet, but maybe in the future. So yeah, I think I'll hold on to stuff for now, but I don't see us having them anytime soon, and if we did get them I want to get one of those proper like omelette coops. I'm quite a big fan of omelette, and I think the coop designs, the one where you can like wheel it around the garden, that would be like amazing. But yeah, I just don't see that happening anytime soon. But yeah, I don't want to throw any of this stuff away just in case we do decide to get them. But yes, so I think I'm gonna call it a day. I think tomorrow we'll try and come out and actually start dismantling the coop and try and move it, which I am not looking forward to at all, but I think it'll definitely be worth it. I just want to move it over slightly, make it a bit smaller, and we can put all the wood back in it. But yes, hello Figgy, you want to come up? But yes, Fig wants to have a cuddle. I'm gonna call it a day, and I'll catch up with you guys again tomorrow. So see you tomorrow. Good morning guys, it's the next day, and as you can see the weather is lovely, so we're making the most of it and we are straight outside. I think today is the day we're going to try and take down, or at least, you know, semi-take down the chicken coop and see if we can move it. I have no idea how this is going to go, but I will keep you informed and I'll film little bits and show you how it's going. But yes, wish us luck. Okay, we've just taken the door off, but this is the current state of how it's looking in here. And so we're starting to fully take it apart now. But yeah, we're not sure whether we want to just have it be open like this, but obviously shorter. I don't really think a wood storage needs a door, but I guess we'll start building it and decide. But yeah, the plan is that we're going to shrink it a little bit, and I think we're just going to put it here so it's a little bit more out the way, and we're going to have like a little wood chopping station nearby. But yeah, let's see how we get on, shall we? For some reason I had in my head that we were literally going to take this apart and rebuild it the exact same, just slightly smaller. Clearly I have never seen a proper log store before because I had absolutely no idea what they were supposed to look like. Luckily my husband had a much better idea of what we actually should be doing, so I let him take charge. We started carefully taking everything apart, which was great fun, until we discovered approximately 1 million spiders hiding in there. A little progress shot, and if you don't like spiders, look away now. Ooh, it's actually huge. You can't really tell on camera, but it's a big boy. You're gonna put your thumb next. But yeah, that was above us the whole time. Kind of terrifying. But we're trying to like leave it alone, but also like I would like it to actually get out of the shed. But yeah. Okay, spider segment over. It is safe to come back. But yeah, we're making good progress. I think the plan is to take it all down now, have some lunch, look on Pinterest and see what other wood storages look like. I'm sure ours will look very shabby chic compared to theirs, but kind of get some inspiration and then come back out and try and put it back together. We took our time taking everything apart bit by bit instead of just bulldozing the whole thing down, which definitely would have been a lot quicker and probably a lot more satisfying. But doing it this way meant we could actually reuse most of the wood for the new log store. Okay, there is now no roof, so and we've only seen like 5 huge spiders, so that's good. But yeah. The plan is basically to use a pallet on either side and then maybe one in the middle, then reuse the roof but keep it at more of a sloping angle so that the front is taller and the back is shorter. Honestly, I had absolutely no clue what I was doing for most of this and mainly just followed my husband's lead. We know it's probably not going to look as polished as one you could buy, but we're reusing materials, not wasting anything, and most importantly, not spending any money. Guys, this is yes, this is the end of day 2, and this is how the end of our garden is currently looking. Absolute shambles, but we have a process. I don't really know. Honestly, I'm just leaving it to Fergal. He's doing it, and I'm just kind of helping. But we've pretty much fully taken it apart from the floor, and as you can see, we have marked out where the new wood storage is going to go. It's going to be quite long, actually. Long and kind of low, and we're hoping to try and use all the bits that we've got. But yes, and for some reason we have so much wood, it's kind of ridiculous, and this isn't even all of it. There's some more on the bit of the garden. But yes, So yeah, I can't wait to deal with that. But for now, I think it's going okay. Anyway guys, I'm going to call it a day because I'm absolutely knackered. I think we've made decent progress, but it's kind of depressing how messy the garden is right now. I'm glad that we've pretty much sorted out the rest of the garden, so it's not all completely messy, but yeah, looking out the window and just seeing this at the end of the garden is going to be slightly depressing for a little while, but hopefully it won't take us long to sort it out. We have made good progress today, to be fair. Like, we've gotten rid of the chicken coop and we've decided what we're doing in terms of like the wood storage and stuff, and then we've got to figure out what we're doing with all this wood that we've accumulated. We have so much, it's crazy. And then it can be fun stuff. Then we can decide what we're doing with this area. Like, do we want another seating area? Do we want a fire pit? Do we want a pizza oven? Yeah, then it gets fun. But yes, it's kind of like the annoying, difficult bit at the moment where we kind of have to do all the hard labour, and yeah, that's not so fun. But anyway, thank you for watching, and I will probably pick up the camera again tomorrow. I hope the vlog's not been too boring so far. I feel like I've not been able to actually film too much because it's just literally us moving wood. But yes, hopefully we can get a little bit more of this done tomorrow or the next day, and I'll see you then. Good morning guys, it's day 3 or 4 of doing this wood storage, and we've just come outside and it's obviously immediately started raining. It's only raining a tiny bit, but I'll probably bring my camera out, but I'm not sure how much footage I'll get because I'll probably have it like hidden away from the rain. But I'm determined to try and get this roof on today. I just want to get this project done. But yes, basically got to put the roof on, connect everything together, and then it's pretty much done. But yes, I'll show you how it's looking so far, and yes, show you what we need to do. Okay, so I hope you can hear me over the wind, but this is how it's currently looking. So we've got the main kind of structure done, and we've got it so that this bit here is just going to be for kindling, and then that bit is going to be for like the hardwood, and then this is one of the roof bits, and that's the other bit. Basically, obviously the roof before was like that, and we've just kind of cut it in half, and we're taking each bit and laying them like this instead. So it's quite long actually, like a decent amount of wood in there. But yes, we have so much wood to sort out, it's kind of crazy. Not looking forward to having to do that. But yes, so we just need to get these roofs on and like basically patch them together in the middle so they look like one continuous roof, and then we are done. Woo! Right guys, the final step, we're painting this. I won't bore you with another painting time lapse, so I'll see you in a second when hopefully, apart from the fact it has no wood in it, this is done. So yeah, see you in a second. Did somebody say shabby chic log storage? Because here it is. Yeah, we're done I think. I've just given it a lick of paint and it's obviously wet, so we have to wait for it to dry before we can like really touch it or do anything. This is, yeah, I don't even want to look at that honestly. But yeah, so like I said before, we're going to have kindling in here, and then this area is just for like the main bits of the wood,
But yes, looking forward to having lots of fires when it gets cooler again, because we will be so prepared with this. Yeah, obviously it's not like the most beautiful thing ever, but you know, I think it's alright. It will do, it'll keep everything dry, so can't complain really. And obviously it's just made using old scrap wood and like the old chicken coop, so yeah, I'm happy with it. But yeah, still got all of that to sort out as well. So yeah, it's going to be a fun few weeks of like getting rid of all this stuff before we can then have fun and actually like figure out what we're doing. We're thinking like to dig a bit out and have like a flower bed, and then maybe a seating area. We're not really sure. If you have any ideas, please let me know. But yes, exciting stuff. Hopefully maybe next month when we've gotten rid of all of this, then we can move on to the exciting stuff. Anyway guys, I'm probably going to end the vlog here. I'm so sorry that I didn't get a video out on Wednesday. We were fully focused on doing this and it just took way longer. Can you hear the pigs? They're on one today. I don't know if it's because we're quite close to the back of the gate and they can just hear us. They're probably a bit bored. But yeah, they've been so loud today. Or maybe we're just noticing it more and they're always this loud. I'm not sure. Anyway, yeah, this just took a lot longer, and there was a few days where it just rained and I didn't get anything done. So yeah, I'm really sorry that I missed Wednesday, but hopefully back on schedule now. I'll get another video out obviously Wednesday, and you know, I'll try not to miss any days. Just life gets in the way sometimes, doesn't it? And the weather, if it's raining, obviously I'm not really fancying coming out into the garden and doing stuff. So sorry about that. But yes, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you next week. I'll see you on Wednesday. So yeah, I'll see you guys later. Bye.